back to the channel. I'm Megan. If you're new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new here to the family, you're a recent subscriber, welcome to the family. So today's video, first and foremost, let me say happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Wishing you a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hopefully it's off to a great start and it's going to finish with an even better night. So because it's Valentine's Day and you know it's all about the red, right? It's the red lip moment. This is a time, I feel like between Christmas and Valentine's Day is a time for the red lip to shine. It's a time for the red lip to just say, I am here. And if you are a continuing supporter here on my channel, you know I love a good red lip. So I'm going to show you how to get a nice, crisp, clean red lip and things that you should do. So let's get into the video. So the first thing that you should do is to make sure that your lips are exfoliated and they are moisturized. So that means if you have a lip scrub and even using like a plain old washcloth and just rubbing your lips to make sure they are hydrated, they're exfoliated, removing any dead skin, because the worst thing we want is when you go to kiss someone that your lips are dry and they're flaky, and then even if you have on lipstick, they're sticking to the lipstick and it's just a mess. Use a paper towel, or you could use an actual lip scrubber, which I do have one of those, but just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to use this paper towel. I do have on a lip oil right now, but I'm going to just make sure that my lips, I'm going to clean them off and just not rubbing to the point of like exhaustion, not rubbing to the point where you know your lips are raw, but you want them to be nice and smooth. So at this point, the next thing we are concerned about is hydration. You want your lips to look nice, you want your lips to feel nice too. You want them to be soft and kissable. A trick that I like to do when I feel like my lips are feeling especially dry is to take a drop of like hyaluronic acid and just put it on my lips. I typically do this at night and let it really like just dry and penetrate in and just give my lips some extra zhuzh, right? So like when I'm doing my night care routine and I put my hyaluronic acid on my skin, I rub a little bit on my lips. So we put that on, and then I'm going to use a staple. This is one of my best friends, her favorite product, so to speak, but I'm going to use a tiny bit of Vaseline to seal that in. To make sure they are nice and soft. I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes. So typically when I'm doing clients, I'll do this at the beginning, like with their makeup prep. So when I'm putting on the, after like I wipe down their skin, putting on the primer and everything, I'll go in with a lip, some kind of lip product. Most of the time I use the Laneige lip mask so that it softens their lips. And you're gonna want your lips to be soft, you're gonna want them to be moisturized and hydrated for when you put on your product. So that's enough time. Like I said, this typically lasts like a whole makeup application, but I've done my makeup off camera. I did a little bit of like a little pop of red on my eye, but I've done my makeup off camera. So now we're gonna get into it. I'm just gonna take my paper towel, I folded it in half, and I'm just gonna press my lips in between like this. So I'm removing a lot of the Vaseline, but I have just enough that my lips still feel, well, you can't feel them, but they still feel soft. Today I'm going to be using the red that I've chosen for today is the MAC liquid lip in the color The Fashion Legacy, and I've chosen my NARS lip pencil in the in the shade Jungle Red. So a good thing to have is a good lip pencil. We want you to wear the red. We don't want the red to wear you. We don't want to be like, oh, okay, so what's going on? So you want to make sure you have a nice sharpened lip pencil, because that's going to help you get a nice even line. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to start lining my lips. And I like to kind of like drag it a little bit. And that's another thing, that you want to make sure you have a nice sharpened pencil, because if it's already, you know, more dull, then your lip is not going to be as precise. That's what we have so far. Then I'm going to focus on my Cupid's bow. Have a nice line going so far, right? So that is like your preliminary line. That second line is to go in and clean up the shape. Then we're going to take our lip pencil and kind of hold it on its side and just color in. That's what we have so far. So this looks like a lip stain. It looks like, you know, I just hurry up and I put a little bit of lip something on. But now we're gonna go in with our liquid lip, our lipstick. So I like this because I like this particular applicator because it fits right in the Cupid's bow and looks really nice. So you want to make sure to open up your mouth a little bit. And then we're going to let it dry. That is so important, to let it dry down, especially if you are wearing a liquid lipstick. If you are wearing a regular lipstick, you still want to give it a moment to just adjust to the temperature of your lips and to really like warm up to your skin. So as you can see, it's drying down a bit. I'm going to go in with another coat. And that's the key, a second coat, to make sure you have even coverage. And to make sure you haven't missed anything. Something that typically happens when we wear lipstick is sometimes it gets on your teeth. And you don't want to be talking to someone and then you're like, I got lipstick on my teeth. So if you take your paper towel, some people just use their finger, but I don't want lipstick all over my finger. I'm just going to wrap my finger. And then I'm going to put it in my mouth and go like, as if like I'm sucking on a popsicle. And it's going to remove all of that lipstick that would have been on the inner corner of your mouth and that would have otherwise landed on your teeth. So I know you're like, that looks pretty good. Like, is that it? Is that all we can do? Actually, no. So prior to, it was always encouraged to just use like your concealer to clean up around your lip. But instead, I'm going to use my foundation shade, and that is going to really just enhance the line and crispen it up. So I'm just going to pump a tiny bit on the back of my hand. And go ahead and line on the outside, if you will. So I know you must be thinking, like, that looks a little insane. And then I'm going to use a small buffing concealer brush and blend it out. How it just kind of elevates and cleans it up and gives you that nice, clean, precise look. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my finishing powder and go over it. And there you have it. That is how I get a nice red lip. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you have a great one. If you're new here and you haven't, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you join the family. We're almost at 200 subscribers, so go ahead and do that for me. I would really appreciate it. Let's make this like a little Valentine's Day present, right? Let's get to 200 subscribers. Also, while you're here, I do have some other videos where I talk about some other red lipsticks that you need in your collection. I've also done a couple of reviews on some other reds that, you know, just happen to catch my eye. So I will link them up in the cards for you as well as below. But yeah, if you're new or if you are a continued supporter, go ahead and hit the like button too. We really want to help push and support my channel, so go ahead and hit the like button and go ahead and comment below. Talk to me and let me know, like, if you have any plans for Valentine's Day. Was this tutorial helpful? And yeah, let me know. I would love to chat with you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye.